Today's horoscope from Astrocademy, Virgo December 12, 2021. When mistakes are made, the first thing you think about is the catastrophe that would come after turning everything upside down. But you would not have to be so blunt. Things would be much more prosperous for you if you let the sextile between the Moon and Jupiter guide you with its harmonious energy. Very good time for the confrontations to finally move away from you. You would do everything important that has made you feel that you have good energy, therefore, it would be worth taking up any action that you have had against. You would quickly realize that insisting on something is not always ideal. Be careful, calm, serenity, and patient. They would be the correct keys so that everything becomes much more in harmony. It does not have to be a specific issue, there would be many things to fight for, coming out harmonious with the transition from Scorpio to Sagittarius. Take a break from caffeine today. You may find that large amounts of sugar and caffeine cause you to become mentally intoxicated. You may find yourself bouncing off the walls and one thing leads to another. At this point, you may get the impression that you are being very productive and resourceful. However, in reality, you may just be talking nonsense. Be careful, because when you fall into reality, it will be hard. Some will think that you are looking for conflict when it is only your need for perfection. Your vitality will be omnipresent, but you would benefit from being more moderate. So do what is necessary not to exhaust yourself unnecessarily. Outside, you may be the victim of an exhausting nervous tension that will lead to distractions, neglect, clutter, or confusion. Your usual enthusiasm may get tangled up in powerful but lethargic goodwill. This stagnation is a little difficult to pass, but it will not prevent the realization of your dreams. So keep confidence in yourself and your future and rest assured that those who loved you yesterday love you today. You move fast, with stealth and good prosperity. It is a time when everything seems to be more prosperous than before. Make sure that your health comes mainly from doing the things you like because motivation is essential for your emotional health. If your lifestyle is considerably different from others, today try not to feel affected by this. Remember that you have chosen the life you lead for specific reasons. Even having reached the point where you consider the possibility of a change, there is no need to feel bad, embarrassed, or uncomfortable about where you are now. Everyone must go their own way, and if this is according to the norm, then it is the right thing to do. But if it isn't, that's fine too. Your health will not be a concern today, quite the contrary. The harmony that reigns between Mars and Saturn allows you to have butter and money, phenomenal energy and increased resistance to external aggressions. What if you took advantage of this state of grace to change your habits a little? Depending on your needs, you could, for example, consider starting a diet or increasing the frequency and intensity of your exercise. For many reasons, this is not the time for you to try to make things tenser than before. It means that, for some reason, you would have the opportunity to feel that everything has a bad taste because of making bad decisions. The reason would come to you with the number 1 in the Regency. Today, try not to get into arguments. However, if some kind of quarrel or altercation seems unavoidable, don't panic or hide. You must confront the source of the attack and stand in front of whoever is interfering in your way. Summon the warrior within you and you may be surprised at the incredible power you harbor. By leaving aside your unnecessary withholding today, you will have the necessary courage to positively promote your financial projects. Making an important choice will be greatly facilitated. You will not lack relevance in your criteria. So go for it without hesitation. Show yourself to be daring, efficient, willful with others. Important tasks await you. If you have ideas to defend, do so without worrying about what others think. The way you see things and anticipate them wins people over. It would make you very funny to feel that everything is good for you. That is why you would not have to give up what you want to do from this moment and now. Turn to love as a source of good energy for you today and always. Today you will surely want to take a short break from your daily routine, and you will long to spend a night alone with your boyfriend. You feel sensual and passionate, but there is also a lot of news in terms of new opportunities that have recently appeared. Some, if you take advantage of them, could introduce profound changes in your life. Therefore, you will be interested in hearing the opinion of your partner, because they also concern him. Choose your words carefully and spread your enthusiasm. The storm will rage above your marriage. If you fell in love with a partner of the same sign, tensions will, unfortunately, be there today. For singles, your sensitivity and your excessiveness will push you to develop a meeting in the true union. The reason will have no place in the equation, you will let your heart speak. But beware of the fall. To avoid disappointing sentimental misadventures, think about thinking and gain height before you take the plunge. That everything is composed for you, you could make your situation improve suddenly, and you do not have to think that nothing satisfies you at work. Suddenly the energy could be felt against you, but it would not be negative for that. The moon in its best regency would change your rhythm so that your work is one of the deepest motivational sources for you. Right now you find activities that have to do with meditation, psychic or spiritual activities, or artistic careers very attractive. This is a perfect day to start a class or listen to a lecture on these topics, and you will be able to meet interesting people who could be good friends. You probably feel a psychic bond with someone you meet today, and you probably have the feeling that your life has changed for the better. Have fun. Your financial situation could suffer from a momentary fragility and put you in an uncomfortable situation. Take stock of your various expense items and ask yourself the essential question: can you reduce certain expenses, even by a few euros? If your situation is complicated, be careful with credits. They can help you juggle your struggles for a while, but often lead to additional trouble if the repayment charges are too high. Socially speaking, difficult day. You want to stay at home under your duvet with a hot tea and not talk to anyone. It can happen from time to time. But you mustn't fall into this trap for too long. It's not comfortable forever. Express your anxieties to your spouse or friends. They will be able to guide you and get you back on track. Hugs are also great remedies for depression, don't hesitate to ask. Plus, it's free.